What's going on, YouTube? It's Andy the Pairhead Picker coming at you guys today with Make It Money Monday, Volume 61, Part 2. This is clothing and shoes. For those of you guys who might be new to my channel, maybe haven't watched the other video yet, the other one was the part one video was hard goods and hats. This one here will just cover clothing and shoes, and then I will also have a couple Poshmark sales on here as well. But anyway, yeah, those of you guys who are new to my channel, maybe haven't seen me before, I'm a part-time eBay reseller. I do work a full-time job Tuesday through Friday. On Mondays, I try to put together these sales updates for you guys. Just been really busy as of late, so they haven't been as regular as normal, but definitely going to try and get back in the groove here as soon as things settle down. But anyway, yeah, these are all pretty much my bread and butter items, stuff that pays the bills where I'm at. And what have you. So I'll just show you a lot of the items that I pick up, what I sell them for. I'll tell you what I paid for them. And that. So anyway, we'll jump into it and show you some of the stuff we sold. All right, guys. First up, yeah, kind of fitting, the Pairhead Pickers selling Margaritaville stuff. This is not something I would recommend that everybody goes out and buys. I picked this up at Goodwill, a 1-2-3 day. I'm a big Pairhead. I'm a Jimmy Buffett fan. You guys, a lot of you guys know. So I'm kind of partial to this sort of stuff. But you're not going to make a killing on these items unless you get some of the cool Hawaiian shirts or what have you. But anyway, I picked this up, like I said, on my Goodwill 1-2-3 sale, so I paid $1.23 for this. Just a really nice Jimmy Buffett Key West shirt. It's got the kind of the parrots on the back and stuff like that, but nothing crazy, and this is a medium, so this is actually a pretty small shirt, but I got $11.69 out of that, but made the buyer pay $6.99 shipping, so pretty good sale actually there for a t-shirt. I was experimenting with marking all my items down for actual initial asking price, but charging a lot more for shipping. Now I kind of monkeyed around with it for months, seeing how things were going and what have you. I think I'm going to start switching back to free shipping. I just kind of like how that's going. I think I'm getting a better search representation and what have you. I don't know. I'm still playing with it. I'm always playing with the free shipping and just price points in general. But anyway, that was my first one. I think this group here will all be t-shirts, and then I'm going to kind of do them all in little sections. So this here's New Glarus Brewing. New Glarus is about an hour and 15-20 minutes from me. Really good brewery. If you guys have ever heard of Spotted Cow, that's where that's made. That's their flagship beer, but by far probably one of their worst beers, if that makes any sense. But yeah, really nice shirt here. I got $19.99 out of that, plus made the buyer pay shipping, so that was basically a $24 shirt. Not too bad. This is awesome vintage Harley Davidson shirt. It's $12.99 for this, but this one of them $6.99 experiments. So essentially, this was still a $19.99 shirt. Typically, most t-shirts, I get in that $20 range free ship. So this is just $12.99 with $6.99 shipping. Potato, it's still $20. But yeah, really cool, just old vintage. This is from '95, I believe. Yeah, whenever I do like these older shirts, I always try to find the date, and then I'll try and highlight that as well. But yeah, this is a really cool shirt. I probably could have asked a little bit more for this just because it was a little more rare, but still really awesome. Another Harley shirt. This is a really cool shirt. You guys have noticed the pattern here with all the Harley stuff I pick up. I typically don't ever pick up black Harley shirts. You guys have heard me talk about that several times in the past. This one went for $11.04 with its $6.99 shipping, so it's about an $18 shirt. This is this awesome graphic on the back. This is from Peoria, Illinois. Yeah, just really cool shirt. I've been trying to do this a little more. I know you guys know a lot of my shirts and pictures. I do these like little inlays or little inserts. I think that kind of helps a little bit because I would say the majority of Harley t-shirts, they're all dual-sided. So this, right away you can see what kind of the back graphic is, what the front graphic is in the main listing. So I think that definitely helps with sales, just my opinion, but just gives you a little better idea. It's just regular Tommy Bahama V-neck shirt, nothing crazy, just some bread and butter items. I think I paid $1.50 for this shirt at a thrift. This went for what, $15 plus $6.99 shipping, so just a little over $20 for that shirt. That's actually a pretty good sale there. This here I picked up at a 1-2-3 day. This is a Zoo York. I've never picked this brand up before, but it was like almost like brand new. I got $20 out of that. Not a brand I would recommend you guys going out and picking up unless you're getting it new with tags. And actually, I just did that yesterday at my local Goodwill. The new color change came around. They've had a Zoo York shirt in there, new with tags. It was actually a long sleeve, kind of, I don't know, not like a Henley, but a little heavier shirt. It is new with tags. It's been sitting there for over a month, so no one's grabbed this. It just went to the new color change, so I got it for $2, and it's new with tags. So I did pick that up yesterday, considering it's new with tags. But yeah, not, you know, like I said, not a brand that I would actively seek out. But I had a feeling that that one would sell, especially with the Statue of Liberty and stuff like that on there. This here is a older Pittsburgh Pirates shirt. You know, you guys get your baseball stuff up. If you got baseball stuff sitting in your death piles or what have you, make sure you guys get that stuff up and listed. Baseball stuff will move, especially this time of year. But yeah, just really nice older Pittsburgh Pirates shirt, $12.99 with $6.99 shipping I charged. You know, still $20. You know, potato. Tommy Bahama, or not, this is not Tommy Bahama, but regular Tommy Hilfiger. This is the vintage 90s. You know, Tommy for your mommy brand. You know, I don't pick up all these, but I do pick up the ones that, you know, have the spell out on them, that, you know, that sort of stuff. You'll hear different people talk about, you know, the vintage Tommy stuff always sells. Some of it sells, not all of it. So you want to get stuff with the crazy patterns or big spell out, that sort of stuff. And the text on this was actually like a raised text, so not too bad. So, you know, a little about what, $24 for this shirt here, not too bad. Excuse me, guys. This here, God, this is a terrible picture. This is an old Harley shirt. I hate photographing white. I usually never even pick up white, even if I find an awesome shirt in white. I usually never pick it up. But I think I got this for 50 cents or quarter. It was like brand new, super good shape and condition. I got $18.49 on that plus free shipping. So this is one of the newer pricing structures. I think I had just started. No, that ended in April, so it's different. I think I started moving a lot of my stuff instead of doing $19.99. I think I've been dropping them down now to $18.49 free ship. And I'm just not running sales anymore. If I do anything, I'm doing the 5% promoted listing. I'm actually coming out ahead from doing a 10% or 20% off sale. So I'm just marking them down just a little bit, trying to show up in a search result just a little bit ahead of anyone who's, you know, selling it for $19.99, or, you know, even if it's $19.49. You know, people usually, a lot of people will search by lowest plus shipping. So, you know, typically a lot of people price a lot of their items at $19.99 or $24.99, $29.99. I'm trying to come in at like $1, and a half under those numbers to actually get me above all those people that this here's Bushmills Irish whiskey. This is actually a pretty cool shirt. I think I got this for 50 cents or $1. It was super cheap. Not a shirt I would typically pick up, but I thought it was pretty cool. I got $16.99 out of that free ship. So yeah, pretty decent there. I love picking up Life is Good. Actually, I'm wearing Life is Good. Keep it simple, guys. Yeah, I love picking up Life is Good. Actually, yeah, this one here is a medium too, which, you know, mediums don't sell super quick for me, but this one actually sold, I know, in less than a week of me listing it. Yeah, really nice shirt. I got $17.49 out of that, free ship. This here was an awesome shirt. It's Tommy Bahama, the Tommy Bahama Relax. And I'm trying to do something a little different too. With, like I said, these are the dual-sided shirts, but like on the Tommy shirts, usually the backs have the bigger graphics, the, you know, more unique stuff. So I did the lead with the back, kind of like this, so that's what they're going to see first, but then on the little small inset, then they can see that down there. So you can tell it is a dual-sided shirt, but the front's pretty plain, but the back is, you know, kind of awesome. This went for $7.99 plus $6.99 shipping, so that was what, about a $24 t-shirt. Pretty good sale there. A nice Harley shirt, and I don't know why I didn't do that one that way with the insert. This is actually from Davenport, Iowa. And notice the John Deere tractor, because actually John Deere headquarters is in Moline, Illinois, which is right next door to Davenport, Iowa. There's 4 cities that they call the Quad Cities. It's Davenport, Moline, Rock Island, and I think it's Bettendorf. They make up this area called the Quad Cities. Actually, LeClaire, Iowa is right next to Bettendorf and Davenport, and that's where the American Pickers headquarters is located. So yeah, pretty cool area right along the Mississippi. And it's old Harley on there and what have you. So yeah, really, actually a really cool shirt. Um, yeah, I got $14.99 out of that, plus buyer paid $4.99 shipping, so another, $20 Harley tee. Notice none of these t-shirts were black, other than that 1995 one. Just like I said, for me, the black ones don't move near as well as the colored ones. Just my own personal preference and just things that I found out selling these. Any of you guys have been following me for any length of time know I love picking up the Harley tees and stuff like that, and I probably get a little bit more money than most people do, but I think it's and I don't sit on them very long. It's because the stuff that I'm picking up, I try to get with a different theme or something special, about it, just so it stands out different than, what everybody else is selling. Another awesome Harley tee. Yeah, see, I mean, this one went for $18.49, free ship. This is pretty cool. It's from Harley, Chicago Harley Davidson. Yeah, that's what the back looks like there. So, just different, another red shirt. And then I kind of showed so you can see the front and the back on the little inlay there. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, this here is a really nice Brooks Brothers 346, just a merino wool sweater. This went for $29.99 plus buyer paid shipping. Really, really nice, nice sweater there. Not a brand I typically pick up. This here's Eddie Bauer. Actually, I think I got this for $1. Like at a little charity thrift here in town. It was in super good shape and condition. I actually got this. I just figured out, for $1, I'll get this for myself. I'll wear this at work or what have you. Just really nice. It was real heavy sweater. Good quality with the spell out on it and stuff like that. But sleeves were a little short for me, so it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it up here, see what I get out of it, and excuse me, ended up getting $24.99 out of that plus buyer paid shipping. So not a bad little return on something I wasn't actually even planning on selling. Another good sale here is a Harley Davidson pullover sweatshirt with a big V twin. It's a 3XL. I don't find a lot of 3X stuff in Harley, but when I do, it usually always sells really good. You can see what that kind of looks like there. But yeah, I got $39 out of that plus buyer paid shipping. So a really good sale. And I think I only paid like $3 or $4 for that. It's regular Ralph Lauren, just a rib crew neck shirt. And this one here went for what, $17.99 plus buyer paid shipping. So not too bad. Actually, I had this wow, I had this on a drastic sale, 40% off. So I must have been trying to move this. So yeah, I just seen that. And so yeah, but anyway, yeah, I was happy with $18 out of this, plus especially with the buyer's paying shipping. I was probably only in it for probably $3 at the most. Here's a really good brand. This is Vince, not a brand I run across in my area very often at all, but it sells really, really well. It's just a thermal Henley, really, really nice, and it sold for $29, free ship. Not crazy, but yeah, really nice sale there. I'll show you what the tag looks like, guys. This is what the tag looks like. It's Vince, just kind of real plain, but if you guys run across that brand, usually sells pretty well. There's another really good brand. If you could find it in this Dry Ride series, this is just a Burton jacket. I think I paid $4 for this, $5 tops. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my stuff, but yeah, I think I had $5 into this. This thing sold in a day, 2 days tops. I got $40 out of this, plus buyer paid shipping. Yeah, these Burton jackets. Burton is like a skiing, snowboarding type of brand. This is probably more for snowboarders. But if it has the Dry Ride on the tag there or whatever, look for that. The Dry Ride stuff goes way better than just the regular Burton stuff. I actually have another Burton jacket listed. That one's actually been sitting. Both of the Burton Dry Rides have sold like almost immediately. The other one I sold was a really nice heavy ski jacket, and I think I got around $70 or $80 for that. Really kind of wild pattern and what have you, but yeah, the Dry Ride stuff goes really well. Patagonia, really good brand. Look out for. I got $40 out of that plus buyer paid shipping, and I think I paid $4 for that. My local Goodwill. Actually, that was on one of the rollout racks. I had just rolled this out and I'd seen it, so I scooped that up. And this here's another really good sale. This here is a Tommy Bahama, or not Tommy. God, why do I keep saying Tommy Bahama every time I see Tommy Hilfiger? This here's a really nice older Tommy Hilfiger bathrobe. I got $42 out of that, plus I made the buyer paid shipping, so I got $6.99 shipping out of that. So yeah, basically a $50 sale on this old bathrobe. It's got the old tag on it. Really, really nice here. So I think I had this in a, I think I featured this in a video I was doing, like it's like a trip to the thrift or something. I think it was like a, I don't know. I think I did feature this in a video. I'm not sure. So I've had this for a little bit in my inventory, but I've had it marked a little bit higher, and I think I marked it down. I think I had this maybe at around 50 or 60 bucks, and probably sat on it a couple months, and I was like, okay, I'm going to start dropping it down a little bit and see what happens. And someone jumped on it, so pretty happy about that. Okay, up next, this here is Cool. Cool is a really good brand. I don't think I ever keep this brand more than just a few days. Actually, this shirt here sold on Poshmark and eBay in the same day. So I had to end up canceling my Poshmark sale. I felt horrible about that, but yeah, it's just one of them items that, they sell super quick. This one kind of has like the little thumb holes in the sleeves, a little different. I've talked about this before. I don't run across this brand hardly ever, but whenever I do, like I said, I always pick it up. And like when you get an item, you're not sure exactly if it's a men's or women's. One thing with Cool is the men's always have the mountain, and the women's have a little heart on the inside of the little thing. So super easy to tell that way. All right, these here are all my bread and butter button front shirts. Excuse me, guys. I've been talking. I just did, like I said, that other video, and I figured I'd follow it right up with this one. So I've been talking quite a while. So don't mind me. I have a little coffee here. Okay. Uh, Just bread and butter polo shirt, 17.99 plus 6.99 shipping, which is a really good price, 24 bucks. Uh, like I said, I love hearing when Ralph Lauren's oversaturated, it's dead, you can't get no money out of it. I usually never have an issue getting between 20 and 25 bucks out of uh, your basic Ralph Lauren polos. And this is the Blake fit. That's the ones that I like. I love picking up the Blakes. They tend to be a little bit bigger, like a little bit looser fitting. So I think that maybe that's why they sell a little bit better. Maybe a lot of the guys that get these, they like them just because they're maybe a little bit more comfortable. This here I picked up at Goodwill 123 day. Not a brand I usually ever pick up, but it was double extra large, and I got it for $1.23. This is Donna Care in New York. Got 22.49 out of that, so nice little return on a dollar investment. This here's just regular Harley shirt. I got 25 bucks out of that plus bar paid shipping, so not the best price. Usually I get a lot more for the Harley button fronts, but this is beige. I'm just not a fan of doing beige and white. This brand here is actually a brand you don't see me pick up a whole lot because I don't run across this brand a lot. I got turned on to this brand by Greg, the valet picker. Actually, I was just watching Greg's video this morning while I was packing up all my items. If you guys want to learn about clothing brands, good clothing brands, Greg finds all kinds of stuff that I never find in my area. I know like today he was talking about Willis and Geiger, some CC Filson stuff, a couple other brands that I just never ever run across. Untuck It, it's a great brand. I never see that stuff in my area. So if you guys want to learn about some good clothing brands and what have you, go check out Greg the Valley Pickers channel. He's got some really, really awesome stuff if you guys want to learn clothes. But this here is a Viella. It's a really good brand. I got $17.99 plus $6.99 shipping, so 24 bucks for this shirt. I'll show you what the tag looks like, so you guys keep an eye out for that. There's Viella. Really nice brand. Just Tommy Bahama, nothing crazy. So this is basically what, $30 shirt. I got $24.99 plus $6.99 shipping. Not too bad. Another Ralph Lauren shirt. Looks almost like the other one. Make sure it's not. Yep, definitely not. Okay, but yeah, $17.99 plus $6.99 shipping. So another 24 bucks. This one here is a classic fit. Vintage Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know why I picked this one up. Oh, this is 2XL. That's why I picked this up. Okay, and it was a decent color. So, God, my photos are terrible on this one. But anyway, yeah. So that's $17.99, $6.99 shipping for that. Here's a. I don't know what I was doing with this one, why I got that crazy angle, but I got really nice Ralph Lauren dress shirt. This is the Currum. Got $24.99 out of that. Orvis, I think actually my wife found this shirt. We had to be in a thrift together, so she knows Orvis is a good brand. Yeah, I got 17.99 out of that, plus buyer paid 6.99 shipping. So 24 bucks for a women's Orvis shirt's actually a pretty good price. The women's Orvis stuff just doesn't sell as high as far as like in the blouses and tops. Columbia PFG. This is one of the ones I priced real low. Normally I would do this at 20 bucks, 24 bucks. Gotta be real careful with the PFG stuff almost anymore because there's so much of it, and honestly, it's not an overly expensive brand. But anyway, I got $12.99 plus $6.99 shipping, so 20 bucks. And this shirt sold like super quick, but it was a good color. So Ermengalno Zegna. Got 30 bucks out of that. I've had this shirt for a while. The Zegna shirts for me just don't really move. I know I sold one in my last Poshmark, kind of my 2 month sales update or whatever. If you guys haven't checked that out, check that out. It's kind of a lot of the stuff I've sold over the past month on just Poshmark. One of the items was a Ermengalno Zegna shirt that I've had in my inventory forever. I listed on Poshmark, and I think I sold it the day or the day after I listed it, and that one still went for about 34 bucks. So, not crazy, but if you can find the Zegna ties, if you can find Zegna blazers and suits, those always do really well and get some pretty good money out of those. Tori Richard. I think is this the no tags one? I think this is Tori Richard no tags. I love picking up Tori Richard stuff. Usually always does pretty well. I got this for $1. You had new tag shirt for $1. I got this at a charity thrift. So I was super happy with this pickup. Got $32.99 plus $6.99 shipping, so a nice $40 return there. This is Charles Tyrwhitt. Not a brand I pick up a lot either. This is what the tag looks like, but these are really nice shirts. This is a 19-inch neck, so this is a big shirt. Yeah, really nice dress shirt, and this is the non-iron, so that's what you definitely want to look for. Another good brand, this is Territory Ahead. This is what the tag looks like, Territory Ahead. But when you pick these up, you want to pick up shirts that look like this. Something with bright, crazy colors, usually they always have, some sort of funky pattern. Those usually always do well. I got 29 bucks free shipping out of that. So that was a really good, nice little return there. LL Bean. You guys know I love picking up LL Bean. We got $17.99 out of this plus $6.99 shipping. So basically a $24 shirt, and this was an extra large tall. Talls always do well. I rarely pass on talls, just because there's less of them, and you can usually get a little bit more money for them. Okay, just had someone message me the other day about American Eagle stuff. I usually only ever pick up American Eagle in like the shirts like these, in the pearl snaps, and I usually only get. Normally, I only get double X or bigger. Occasionally, I will pick up extra large if it's decent. I did get this one. I paid $1.50 or $1.23 for this shirt. I know I got it on a Goodwill, like when they do their $1.23 or $1.50 days. They just change it from $1.23 to $1.50. And actually, tomorrow is $1.50 days. So I'll probably hit that up in my area tomorrow. I'm not expecting a lot. But anyway, yeah, so they asked me about what ones I pick up in these, and usually I only get the vintage fit, which that's what let's see if it's on the tag here. Yeah, it'll say vintage fit. So the vintage fit pearl snap in these American Eagle shirts actually sell pretty decent. But like I said, usually the 2X is the only ones that I'll grab. All the other ones I normally leave unless, like I said, I can get it for $1. I knew this one would sell. This is basically a $20, $22 sale, it looks like. So not too bad. This was a really nice Harley shirt, just women's Harley shirt. I got 30 bucks out of that plus shipping, not too bad. North Face. North Face I'm getting to be pretty hit and miss with too on picking up. In the butt front stuff, it just doesn't sell near as well as what it used to, but still, a $30 sale, I'll take it. And the other thing with North Face, because they do fake a lot of North Face stuff, you guys always want to keep an eye out for, you know what, and I didn't show it in this one. Normally underneath the tag, if you flip the tag up, all the way to the back, there will be a holographic North Face logo. You guys want to look for that. And normally I always try to show that. For some reason I didn't show that in this on this shirt. LL Bean, double extra large tall. Another really good shirt here. $16.99 plus $6.99 shipping, so not too bad. Another Ralph Lauren, $23.49. You can see this pretty much about where my Ralph Lauren's trend. Actually, I just picked this shirt up. So this, yeah, I actually pulled this off my table. I didn't even have this shirt in my inventory or filed away yet. It was still sitting on a table to be filed. And this is the custom fit. Custom fits usually do pretty well. And this is the newer style Ralph Lauren label. Another Tory Richard shirt. Got 20 bucks out of this. You know, just really nice, just kind of crazy pattern. But and then usually always look for, most of the Tory Richards are the lawn series, but on the tag, click on this, zoom in, you can see it says 100% cotton lawn. A lot of times it may say Tory Richard lawn up in here, but usually the lawn series usually does really well. Just sold this shirt. This is just a Pacific Legend, just a no-name kind of brand shirt, but I picked this up just because of the theme, and I figured, you know what, this thing will probably do pretty well. This went for $16.99 plus buyer paid $6.99 shipping, so nice $24 sale there. You know, just regular, just golf shirt. You know, I had the golf bags and the palm trees, golf clubs on it. I mean, I knew this shirt would sell. I didn't care what brand this was. When I seen it, I was just like, you know what, this is gonna sell. Okay, up next, we got the just Nike Golf. I picked this shirt up just because, man, I mean, just look at the color of this thing. I mean, it's just that nice bright raspberry, dry fit, medium. Got what, basically 20 bucks out of this shirt. So it's $12.99, $6.99 shipping. But yeah, that's, man, it's just one of them shirts as it kind of had this little funky pattern in it as well. So I definitely wasn't going to pass on that. Another one of them Nike golf shirts. You know, I mean, like I said, this still got one of them crazy patterns as well. I think this is a large. Yeah, it's just large. I got $17.99 plus $6.99 shipping on that, so 24 bucks, which is actually a really good price for these shirts because these should be going at about 17 bucks, 17 to about 20 bucks flat for these shirts here. Tommy Bahama, but yeah, $15.29 plus $6.99 shipping, so just regular nice Tommy Bahama polo shirt. Another Tommy Bahama polo shirt. I like, this is actually an older shirt. You can tell by the tag there and on the inside tag. You know, these are one of the little older Tommy Bahama shirts, but you know, the pattern is really nice. So $16.99, $6.99 shipping, so not too bad there. This here's Fasanov. This is a brand I actually like to pick up if I can find it decent for a decent price and what have you. You know, a nice bright color, so that's what sells. Draws your eye to it. This one for yeah, about 20 bucks. So $12.99 plus $6.99 shipping. American Eagle. I know I only paid $1 for this. It's the only reason I picked it up. I don't typically pick up American Eagle stuff ever. Like I said, unless it's just those vintage fit Pearl Snap shirts. But for $1, you know, it's double X athletic fit. I figured, you know what, I'll take it because I have a feeling I can sell it and they'll probably go pretty quick. So this went for I listed it for 10 bucks with $6.99 shipping. So, you know, basically 17 bucks for that shirt. Not too bad. Actually, for American Eagle, that's pretty good. Yeah, these are the shirts I love. I love finding these nice Harley shirts like this with the just the nice knit and embroidered shirts. So, you know, no logos. I got 40 bucks out of that. Double extra large. Actually, this is the second or third one of this shirt. I've run across this shirt about 3 times, and every time I've run across this shirt, it's been in just immaculate shape and condition. So imagine when people are wearing this, you know, they're not wearing it riding. They're just wearing it for, you know, for good or for dress. So they're usually always in really good shape. Peter Millar, and this is just a regular one, not the Summer Comfort. Yeah, it's just regular Peter Millar. If you can find Peter Millar in the Summer Comfort, those do great. Yeah, this one for $24.49, free ship. But yeah, right now, man, if you guys got FootJoy stuff, Peter Millar stuff, you know, any probably any of the just decent golf brands, man, start getting that stuff going because people are gonna start hitting golf courses and what have you, so they're gonna want to look nice. Pair of Tommy Bahama jeans. Got what, 25 bucks out of those plus buyer paid ship. These are just standard boot cuts. Pair of Levi's 569s. I think all these jeans, I got a couple jeans here. I think all of them I know I paid under $3 for, I believe. That's typically the price point where I try to get jeans. I like to be $3 or less, unless it's something, really, really good. But yeah, just regular Levi's 559s, and these are a bigger size. These are 44 waist, $27 plus shipping, so not too bad. Another pair of Levi's. These are 44 waist, loose fit. So I got $20 out of those plus buyer paid shipping. Some Ralph Lauren swim trunks. Got $20 out of those. Free ship. Not too bad. Sold this Looney Tunes tie. I've had this in my inventory for an extremely long time. One of them just items that I picked up when I first started getting into ties. I just thought it was a cool looking tie, so I've just kind of kept relisting it. I probably haven't made any money on this because I've relisted it so many times, and probably with listing fees and what have you. But I mean, I know I wasn't into this tie for over $1, but by the time I paid the shipping and probably a year and a half's worth of relisting fees, I don't know, I might have made $1 or $2 on this. Now this is a tie I made some money on. Picked this up at my local Goodwill. I rarely ever run into Burberry items in my local Goodwill, but yeah, I got this for $1 and flipped it for 40 in like a couple hours. So this thing sold super, super fast. A guy actually left me feedback. Loves the tie. These here are a pair of Skechers Shape Ups. I think I got these for like $3. These were in super good shape and condition. Yeah, just really, really nice shoes. You guys get an idea how I kind of do my shoes. But I got $40 out of those plus buyer paid ship. Nice pair of FootJoy golf shoes. I paid $3 for these. Got $30 out of these. Buyer paid shipping. I actually mislabeled another pair of FootJoys because I did the sell similar, and I forgot to change in the title the men's 9W when I listed my other pair, and he actually tried to buy both of them, and then he realized that I screwed up, and he's like, hey, he goes, I think you made an error in your listing. Can you double check for me? He goes, because I want both these shoes. I had to write him back. He's like, yeah, I did. That was totally my fault. So we ended up canceling the one order, and he ended up just taking these. But yeah, he really liked these shoes, so I was happy. And these here, I actually replaced the laces in. That's something I don't typically do, but the laces were just shot in these. So I ran over to Walmart and found some nice laces for $1, so not too bad. Pair of Keens. Actually sold these on Poshmark the same day I sold them on eBay. Usually I'm really good about getting stuff as soon as I sell it on one platform or the other. I try to get it off there, but sometimes if I'm at work or I'm whatever, I don't see it right away. But yeah, sold both platforms the same day. Keens are a really, really good brand to pick up. These are in really good shape. But anyway, and these are kind of like a waterproof sandal. You can wash these. These went for $34 plus buyer paid shipping. Nice pair of Clarks. Yeah, $30 plus buyer paid shipping. So a nice pair of Clarks women's shoes. Just kind of something different. Clark's a decent brand. There's a lot of them out there. So if you're picking up Clarks, you want to make sure you get something that looks a little, just a little different. And these here, really nice pair of Allen Edmonds. I think I sold these in less than a week. I got $60 out of those plus buyer paid shipping. Just a nice slip-on loafer. I think these are the Boulders, I believe. I don't know if you can see on the inside, but I don't know. Yeah, really good. Nice treads on them and what have you. But yeah, these are the Boulders. So yeah, real nice shoes there. So those are actually a really, really good sale. Okay, I just jumped over to my Poshmark. I did put out a Poshmark sales update, kind of how I'm doing on Poshmark, blah, blah, blah. This is all a new adventure for me. Everybody's kind of talking about Poshmark as of late. I've been over there for about 2 months now. Just pretty much some steady sales, almost about basically a sale a day and a quarter or something like that. So not too bad. I mean, it's just steady, what have you. But anyway, so I sold after I did that video and what have you. These are just the items that have sold since then, and I just put that out, like I said, just a couple days ago. So if you guys want to check out Poshmark, how I'm doing, my numbers, some of the things that have sold on there, I know I've featured some items in my last two sales updates, my Making Money Monday ones, 59 and 60. You guys can check those out at the end of those videos. I've got Poshmark sales in there. And then I got three more over here I'll show you, and then we'll wrap this video up. So, man, if you guys have stuck with me this long, man, y'all are troopers. And but anyway, yeah, so this is just a Life is Good coffee mug. I do have a couple coffee mugs that are listed up here. I figured, you know what, there's a lot of people that sell mugs on here. I'm only selling certain mugs, just kind of different ones that would be more office type themed or something like that. So anyway, this one sold for 10 bucks. Buyer paid shipping, so I was only into this for I think 50 cents or a quarter. Not too crazy, but it's just Life is Good. I love selling Life is Good stuff. Actually, usually always sells pretty well. I sold this pair of New Balance shoes for 50 bucks. I think I paid $3 or $4 for these. Really nice shape and condition. Um, so, yeah, really nice shape and condition with these shoes here. And I sold this awesome vintage. This is actually a vintage Harley tie, and this is the second or third one of this I've run across, or this style. And this is a Ralph Marlin. Ralph Marlin makes all kinds of themed stuff, but they did a bunch of yeah. This is '92, so we call this the leading edge. So yeah, really cool Harley tie. And I had this up on eBay as well. I think I had this for $19.99 on eBay, free ship, but they paid 24 bucks plus $6.99 or $6.49 shipping here. So actually got a little bit more money over here on Poshmark for this tie. So anyway, jump out of here. Okay, guys, that's pretty much all my clothing sales, shoes, jeans, that sort of stuff over the past about month. Yeah, that's my bread and butter stuff, guys. That's the stuff that's paying my bills. You know, not a lot of home run stuff in there either. I mean, you know, there's some pretty good sales in there. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's the stuff that pays my bills. So. Yeah, hope maybe you guys learned something. You found some brands in there, some different items. You know, like I said, I try to share why I picked them up, what I paid for them, this and that. So you get when you guys are out there and you guys are thrifting, hitting the garage sales, doing whatever, you know, you guys can use that as a judgment guide or whatever when you're picking up stuff. So anyway, yeah, man, thanks for hanging out with me. This was a long video. If you haven't checked out the hard goods video yet, go check out the hard goods video. You know, there's just a few items in there, nothing crazy, and I think I had some hats. You know, I love selling hats. I pick them up pretty all the time, especially if I can find something unique or different. But always, you know, they got to be in good shape and condition. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, fins up. Bye, everybody.